Okay, good morning students. So today we will start our chapters. So before holidays, the chapters that we have discussed rational and irrational number, then we have discussed expansion, and then we have started the trigonometry. In the trigonometry we have discussed three chapters, that is trigonometrical ratios of standard angles and solution of triangles. Now from July onwards we will start with the next chapter of trigonometry, and this is the last one, chapter number 25, that is complementary angles. Okay, so this will be our next chapter. Now first thing, what do you mean by complementary angles? So like you have studied in the previous class only, if two angles are there, suppose x and y, and if you add them and if you get the sum as 90 degree, in that case what we know, that x and y are complementary angles. Okay, this concept we will carry forward to derive some relations that we will use to solve the questions in this chapter. Now regarding the trigonometry and use of complementary angles, let's see few relations which we can derive. Now suppose I have taken a triangle A, B, C, and suppose this angle is 90 degree. So before starting, let's have some review. What was sine? P upon H. What was cos? B upon H. And what was tan? P upon B. And this is cosec, this was sec, and this was cot. If you go like this and if you go like this, okay, remember this, and this we will use very frequently. Now suppose ABC is a right angle triangle and we have to derive the relations. Let this angle is theta. Now what I will do, I will calculate the value of angle A. So what we know, A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degree. This is by angle sum property. Let's see what is A. 90 plus theta is equals to 180 degree. So when you solve, you will get angle A is equals to 90 minus theta. That means this is your angle A. Okay, so we will start with the very first trigonometrical ratio, that is sine of theta. Now for this theta, what is your perpendicular? AB, and definitely AC will be the hypotenuse because this angle is 90 degrees, so AC. Okay, now if you look very carefully and if you calculate the value of cos of 90 minus theta, so what is cos theta? B upon H. So for this 90 minus theta, what is your base? Base will be AB and AC. Now if you compare these two relations, suppose if I compare these two, so what I will get? So this is our first relation. I will get sine theta is equals to cos of 90 minus theta. Okay, so this is my first relation, that is sine of theta is actually cos of 90 minus theta, or we can say that sine theta and cos theta both are the complementary angles. They form the complementary angle pair in a given right angle triangle. Similarly, for this triangle only, if you suppose calculate tan of theta, so what is my tan of theta? P upon B, and what is PAB, and base is BC. And if I calculate cot of 90 minus theta, so it is B upon P. For this it is AB upon BC. So we can again see that tan of theta is equals to cot of 90 minus theta. Okay, so these are the relations which we will use in this chapter in order to calculate in order to solve the questions. Okay, so sine of theta is equals to cos of 90 minus theta, and tan of theta is equal to cot of 90 minus theta. So let's summarize and let's write few relations. You first see it carefully. So now let's summarize it and let's write the relations that we will use in this chapter to solve the questions. So our relations are sine of theta is equals to cos of 90 minus theta, that we will use. Similarly, cos of theta we will write it as 90 minus theta, then tan of theta is what 90 minus theta, and cot theta is tan 90 minus theta. Similarly, these relations will be holding for the reciprocal relations also, like this. Okay, so these are the relations that we will use when we solve the questions of complementary angles. Okay, so let's start with the exercise 25, and remember these values in mind and we will evaluate. So very first question, suppose I have to evaluate cos 22 degree upon sine 78 degree. Now if you see 22 plus 78 is equals to 90 degree. That means these two are forming the complementary angle pair. So you will either replace cos or sine. Suppose if you want to replace cos. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is sine 90 minus theta. So I will replace it like this, 90 minus theta. So what you will get? Sine 78 upon sine 78, they both will cancel, answer will be 1. Okay, so you will replace only one angle, one complementary angle. Suppose, let's see one more question. Okay, now in this, see 55 plus 35, they are forming the complementary angle pair, and again 35 plus 55, they are forming a complementary pair. So either you will replace sine or you will replace cos. Similarly in this, either you will replace tan by cot or cot by tan. So suppose if you want to replace sine theta, so what is our sine theta? It is actually cos 90 minus theta. Okay, this is my theta. Remember this. Don't be in the confusion that, okay, do not write it like this. Like you will write cos 90 minus 55. Okay, do not write it like this. It is absolutely wrong. You have to replace this sine theta. This is your sine theta, and you have to replace it by cos 90 minus theta. This will be your theta. So don't do this mistake. Okay, so this you will get. Okay, so now it will cancel. It will cancel. Your answer will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay, so this is how you can use the concept of these complementary angles in order to solve the questions.